at Desmos and using Desmos to try and fit a model. Can you see these points here? The 0, 4, the 2, -2, the 3, -0.5, and the best way to do this is to enter a table. And so this is 0, 4, 2 and -2, and 3 and -0.5. And so there's the points plotted. You can see them nicely. There they are on the screen on the right. And then we're going to get Desmos to try and fit the best model in vertex form. Now, of course, you can guess a model with y equals. So let's guess a model y equals, I don't know, 0.5, open bracket, x minus 2, and then squared, get the keyboard out, squared. And then how about minus 2? Now, you see I chose the minus 2 inside because that's the x coordinate of 2 here. And so there you go. I actually chose the curve, the quadratic, to go through here. So this is doing it kind of freehand and having a best guess. But of course, we might want to make it steeper. We might want to make it steeper still. And of course, changing the value of a makes it steeper, and it's positive a because it's concave up. But of course, I'm going to contrast that method with using the best fit model. Y1 can be modelled. Now, it's on the Desmos keyboard here. This is called tilde, and it's a, remember it's the vertex form we want, x1 minus h. We go back to the keyboard, squared, plus k. Okay. So it looks like it's chosen, it's got the vertex going through the 2, -2, and this was actually exactly 2. So there's my model. I can go and change this guy. Was my best guess. In fact, it turns out that A was 1.5 and it fits perfectly. All right. So guess and check using equals, but then doing the auto fit using the tilde. All right. Now, if you look over at the last 3 on the homework sheet, we've only got 2 points, and actually only 1 point is given for this quadratic. All right. So we're going to not be able to use Desmos automatic fit. We can try. So if I go back to here and I only plot 4, 3, and I ask Desmos to do the best fit, look, it's just chosen a model that goes through 4, 3, but it doesn't have 4, 3 as the vertex, right? So in this case, we've got to just use our brains a little bit. If we want to have a vertex form model with a vertex at 4, 3, well, we kind of know what to do, don't we? We're just going to go and do a guess and check. The A value needs to be negative, and we need the vertex to be at 4, 3. So this has to be -4 in the brackets and +3 here. So let's go and have a little look at this. So we've got a pretty good model there, pretty good model. But we want to make sure that our model has, you see this little 6, 2? 6, 2 is a point that's above the model, right? It's above the model. And let's have a look, 6, 2. I think that's okay. Now, if you want to type in a point that's not actually on the model, we want to type it in as a separate point, just open a bracket, type in 6, 2, and you can label it, and there it is. Now, does our picture look like the picture given in the question? Yeah, that's pretty good, right? You could actually change this guy. That still works, right? What if you change it to 0.3? What if you change it to -0.1? Well, now can you see our quadratic passes over the 6, 2? But on our picture and the question, it needs to pass under the 6, 2. So for sure you can change the value of A, but you've got to make sure that the quadratic model kind of passes underneath the point 6, 2. All right? So just in summary, if you want a quadratic model to auto-fit through certain points, you use the tilde. Okay, and the tilde button with Y1 on the keyboard is on the bottom row. Okay, A, open bracket, x1 minus h close bracket squared plus k. But of course, it will only go through the point 43, but you can't guarantee you're going to get the vertex in the right place. For that, you're going to have to go and do guess and check using your powers of logic, and then just kind of changing the value of a. I hope that helps.